Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. Disney World has changed a lot in the past 5 years, and in the upcoming years it's going to be changing a lot more. Right now there's construction going on at just about every single theme park. There's construction going on at the hotels. There's new hotels being built. And today I wanted to talk to you guys about what my top 7 things are that have come to Walt Disney World in the past 5 years. And where I am right now is the Saratoga Springs Resort, one of the nicest resorts here at Disney to just kind of walk around and take in the scenery of not only the resort but also across the water is of course where you got Disney Springs. Now these are just my personal top 7 choices. There's a lot of options that are out there, but you guys can let me know what your top 7 choices are for things that have been built in the past 5 years, things that have been added in the past 5 years here at Walt Disney World. And these are not in any particular order, these are just my random 7 choices. But kicking it off with number 1 is actually Disney Springs, the addition of the town center at Disney Springs and the retheming and renaming from downtown Disney to Disney Springs. And this change happened back in 2016 when the town center was open, and the main things that actually happened was of course the name change from downtown Disney to Disney Springs, and then the transformation of Pleasure Island to the landing, and of course the addition of the town center as well as the parking garages. Now if you know me, then you know Disney Springs is one of my favorite places to come hang out. It's a very chill place. You can grab some food, go shop around, catch some entertainment. It's one of my favorite places. And the best part about it is Disney Springs is completely free. No charge for parking, no charge for entry. Just come over here and relax at Disney Springs. Coming in at number 2 is the addition of the Grandistino Tower over at Coronado Springs. I personally have never stayed at the Grandistino Tower, but I have visited it many times, and I just think it's a really awesome hotel. It's like a deluxe hotel for the prices of a moderate. The Grandistino is so nice that the NBA and Disney decided that the Grandistino was going to be the hub of the NBA bubble. That's where the hub of it was, where most of the teams stayed. They had huge practice courts in there. Teams stayed at the Grandistino Tower in different separate floors. And actually before the Grandistino Tower opened, I was able to go inside to get a special preview, so I know that the rooms are very nice. Everything in that hotel is upgraded. Like the elevators are one of the coolest things. You don't press up or down, you just press what floor you want to go to, and there's a screen that tells you which elevator you need to get in, and then there's no buttons on the inside. You just go straight to your floor. So if you've never been to Grandistino, go check it out. Coming in at number 3 is actually the Disney Skyliner. This opened back September 2019, and ever since it opened, it's honestly been one of my favorite things to do. I think it's a very fun ride. It's free for anybody to do. It's an awesome addition to like the monorail and the transportation here at Disney World, and it's actually very convenient. If you are staying at any of the resorts that do have access to the Skyliner, then that's really awesome. It's a big upgrade for those hotels to just get on the Skyliner and go straight to Hollywood Studios or Epcot. I have tested this transportation method, and it is actually the fastest method of transportation that you can take. And if you do get a chance, go on the Skyliner at nighttime. It's really cool at nighttime. You get that like cool nighttime breeze through the Skyliner car. Plus you get the views nighttime all around Walt Disney World. You get to see the lights. Plus the Skyliner has been very successful, and there has been rumors that the Skyliner in the future will be coming over here to Disney World. They'll place it probably somewhere back over here by Cirque du Soleil and have it connect, go this way towards Caribbean Beach, and maybe connect to another hotel resort. Coming in at number 4, remember these are not in any order, but it is the first one that is inside a theme park, and it is the addition of Pandora to Disney's Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom is my favorite theme park at Walt Disney World, and the addition of Pandora only made that increase. Pandora was open, I believe, in 2017, I believe it did open. So it's about 4 years old now. And not only do I enjoy the rides, yeah, the rides are really cool. Flight of Passage is one of the most popular rides at Disney World, but it's just walking around Pandora, looking at the scenery, especially at nighttime with the floors literally glowing, all the plants glowing. You see the floating mountains. Joe Rohde and all the Imagineers really did their thing with Pandora. It's amazing. And also with the Pandora opening, Disney Animal Kingdom did stay open later into the night. It used to close every day like 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock was the latest Animal Kingdom would stay open. But when Pandora did open, the park started closing later and later, and now I believe it's set around like 8 o'clock usually. That's when that park will close. But we'll get to a little bit later in the video, talk about another reason why I like Animal Kingdom being open at nighttime. But for number 5, let's hop over to Hollywood Studios, where of course we have the addition of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, the largest single land expansion in Disney history. They've never had a land be built that was so big as Galaxy's Edge. I'm a big Star Wars fan, so I love walking around Galaxy's Edge. And not to mention, Galaxy's Edge has the greatest ride anywhere of all time. And I'm pretty certain that you will agree with me if you've also been on Rise of the Resistance. In Galaxy's Edge, it's not only about the rides, it's about being in the world of Star Wars. When you go talk to the cast members or the people who live on Batuu, they will tell you their story. They'll tell you what it's like to have the Resistance there. They'll let you know their opinions. So it's not like you are kind of watching the Star Wars universe. It's kind of that you are in the universe. You are part of it. And coming in at number 6, I think some people might not agree with me for these last two, but coming in at number 6 for me is the NBA experience at Disney Springs. I love basketball, I love the NBA, and the NBA experience is really an awesome thing that they added here to do at Disney World. This opened back in 2019, just as a lot of these things did actually, but I was actually lucky enough to be able to go inside before it opened to the public. And I know the NBA experience gets a lot of hate, but if you don't like basketball, then you're not going to like the NBA experience. You're going in there to kind of experience what it's like to be an NBA player, I guess. But if you do like basketball, then I'm sure you'll like it. Then finally, number 7, you know how I told you that when Pandora opened, Animal Kingdom started staying open later at nighttime? Well, Kilimanjaro Safari, the nighttime experience for me is the number 7 on my list. To be able to go on the safari at nighttime is a completely different experience. They have this like artificial kind of sunset thing at one point, which is really cool, over the savannah. So you get to see different animals. They added hyenas that you never got to see before in the nighttime. The animals act completely different at nighttime. You're probably going to get to hear the lion roar, and it's just very different than it is in the daytime. There's like 3 changes to that ride. Like in the morning it's different, then all throughout the afternoon it's one way, and then at nighttime it's completely different. So if you've never been on it at nighttime, then you're missing out. So guys, there you have it, my top 7 favorite things that have come to Disney World in the past 5 years. Let me know what your guys' favorites are. And I'm sure in another 5 years we're going to be having a completely different discussion. There's going to be so many things that are coming. Epcot, front of the park, is changing completely. As long as they go through with the plans, they might not, we'll see. But we have a lot of new things coming all around Walt Disney World, so I'm excited for the changes. I'm excited to see what new things are coming. So like I said, let me know what your guys' favorite things that have come are. Tell them to me in the comments, tell them to me on my Instagram, whatever you want to do. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, leave this video a like, and thank you all very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.